That's the the
The
YouTube.
YouTube, right?
I would really love to see if I can get it on WhatsApp. Let me
Okay.
just check it out. But how are you? How many people have registered? How many people are watching us live now? Are they watching us live now? Are you beaming in right now?
Yes, they're on YouTube watching now.
Technology is so
They're
beautiful,
watching
man.
on YouTube now. I'm not using YouTube. All right, we're ready. We're ready, coach. We're about to start now.
All right. All right. Have
Okay.
you sent me the YouTube link?
No, I've told doctor to send you the link on WhatsApp.
No problem.
All right, sir.
I'm really excited, and I'm trusting God that we will have a good time today.
Hmm?
How many minutes am I speaking for?
Uh, YouTube is connected. People are connected. Good evening, everyone. Everyone watching us on YouTube right now. Good evening to you guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for joining.
Can they all see me? Idoni boy.
Everyone joining now.
Biobela,
Thank
how are
you.
you?
Thank you.
I am fine, thank you.
Did I
I'm
get your name
fine.
right?
Yes, you are actually.
Awesome. Just tell me when you see start, I'll start.
Okay, coach, I'm trying to welcome everybody on board now. And after that, we have some side attractions we'll be doing in the course of the session. Okay, so guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining on YouTube. I'm very pleased to announce that this training is going to be very exciting. We have on board one of the best, the best of the best real estate sales coach with us today. And I'm very honored to announce you. He's no other person but Coach Paul. I'm very glad. Will be joining us too live. In the course of this session, we'll be giving out recharge cards to all our sales partners joining us on YouTube. We'll be giving out free recharge cards for your consumption. And a lot of things will be explained in the course of this session. A lot of things will be done in the course of this session. I want to quickly share my sales experience, my first real estate sales experience as we are proceeding in this session. So my experience with sales, my first sales experience, I took this prospect to site, Guzape to be precise. And when we got to site, we actually took him to a site where we had these off-plan projects going on there, a semi-detached duplex project going on there. And when we got to the site, I told him to come inside and see what we are doing. And when he entered, then it was still at the foundation level. Truth be told, I was scared because I didn't know. I was new to the game. I was new to the business. I didn't know what his reaction would look like because in my head, I was thinking that this man would be needing something built already. But what we had on ground there was just nothing. It was just a foundation. And then when we entered, he looked at it and smiled at me. That inspection didn't last for 2 minutes. Then he left the site and went back to his car. And he just said to me, David, send me the details. And in my head, I'm like, is this how this thing works? Send me the details after seeing my site. What magic will I perform to make this man buy? Because I was new to the game. And then 2 days later, he called me and said he was coming to pay. I could not sleep. I was restless. But unfortunately, he didn't pay that day. He did not pay. In fact, my fears grew bigger. My fears grew bigger and I became very scared. In fact, at that point, I was sick. I was very, very sick. So I went home and in the night, that same night at about 11 p.m., he called me to apologize for not coming to pay and that he will be coming the next day. When I heard that thing on phone around 11, that sickness, that illness on me disappeared first because the feedback was exciting. It disappeared. And the next day I was at the office. I was sitting alone and praying in my head. Lo and behold, this man walked into my office. And after the verification and everything, he paid the sum of 20 million naira. And that was where I made my first 1 million naira from real estate. Now, the feeling of making the first 1 million naira from real estate is the most exciting feeling I got as at that time. Because I said to myself, okay, if one deal can give me 1 million naira from real estate, then how much more do I stand to gain from real estate? That was where I took my real estate game to the next level. That was enough motivation to get me going. And since then, I've been encouraging people. There's a lot you stand to benefit from real estate. There's a lot you stand to enjoy from real estate. Real estate is broad. I'll call real estate the oil money of our generation. It's oil money, it's sweet money, it's simple, it's lucrative, it's safe. It's something you can do legally without being caught or something. It's a sweet business. And it's exciting to have the best of the best coach with us today to point more lights, to give us more insight on how to make more money from real estate. So before we continue, we are going to be giving out recharge cards now. We are going to be giving out recharge cards now. So please, the first 20 persons to join, you're going to be getting recharge cards now. The first 20 persons that joined us live via YouTube, you're going to be getting recharge cards now. We have our team. Our team are working on sending those recharge cards to the first 20 persons. And then after the first 20 persons, we'll give the next 20 persons, and it will go on like that. We'll ensure everybody on this platform gets recharge cards. All right, I want to quickly call on, she's here with us too, Biobeli. She's the sales manager of Sylvastar Residences. She's going to also share her own her first sales experience in real estate. Biobeli, over to you, please.
Thank you very much, Mr. David, for having me. It's an opportunity to share my experience with people. You know, as realtors, as salespersons, we do have different experiences with these things. My first sale was a mix of emotions and excitement and heartbreak at the same time. So, as a new person, as an amateur, if I should say that, I just got into the real estate thing. I was like, okay, let me just talk to a few people. So I met this lady, and she was like, then I had less product knowledge. That was the beginning of my issues. I had less product knowledge at that time. I was still, you know, very amateur in this whole real estate thing. So I said, I spoke to her about it, and I said, all right. She said, okay, let's see. Where's the location? I just told her briefly. She said, oh, I know that place. That place is not, she started saying so many, you know, things about the place. This place, that place, next 4 or 5 years, it's not going to go. It's not going to go anywhere. I've been there. This. And I was like, I was still new, you know, not unlike, you know, right now. And I was like, ma, it's not the same. She said it's the same place, blah, blah, blah. In fact, take me to the site. So I took her there. She was like, hey, this is the place, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you know what it means, like the first time you're trying and somebody's trying to discourage you. And I had a setback. I had a setback, and I was like, is this how it's going to be? You know? And after 2 to 3 days, she called me back. No, about a week, you know. I was still busy. I said, okay. I just kept it going. I said, let me still try more. And then she called me after 2 to 3 days. She was like, I'm coming with my husband to your office. Where's your office? We're coming to your office. I said, okay, that's fine. She said, oh, my brother told me that place he bought there and it has grown. I think it's a good thing. I want to invest, blah, blah, blah. You know, she said she was coming to, I said, okay, come to the office. And then she came to the office with the husband. The husband said, no, we're going to key in. They wanted to get 2 plots. Just in my mind, I said, hey, see money like that, 2 plots. And I was just praying to sell 1. And she said, no, they were going to pay for 2. I said, okay, no problem. That's nice. She said, give me the form. We're going to make payments. So it was small money then, you know. And she said she was going to pay the next day. And then they left. She didn't call. The first day I called, she didn't. Second day I called, she didn't pick. The third day, I said, what's going on? And then this man just called me from nowhere and said, I picked your flyer somewhere. I'm coming to the office. I'm at your office, in fact. And I was not even giving any details to the man. I said, okay, fine. The guy said, oh, he's on my flyer. You know, I was already heartbroken and, you know, the whole mixed feeling. And before I knew what was happening, to cut the whole long story short, the man said he wanted to pay that same day. And I was like, okay, got the form. In my very presence, he said he was going for an off plan. And he did a 30% straight up for an off plan. And I was thinking of getting just small money and somebody else is just paying. And I was like, is this how you get bulk money? Like, you know, when something you don't expect. And I said, imagine I had given up. Funny enough, those women actually bought after 3 months, the man and the wife, after 3 months. So in other words, what I'm saying is sometimes it's not what you expect. It's not where you put your mind, you get your sales from. It's not where you think, okay, this money is coming from, that you get it from. You just come, but real estate is sweet, I must say. You just have to be persistent. So that's my best sale I ever made. But subsequently, I've been doing a lot, and it's really, in fact, I think in my next life, I really want to be here again. I would say that. So thank you. That's
okay.
Just
So I have a question for you. I have a question for you, Biobeli.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you. What was the feeling like when you got your first commission from real estate? What was the feeling like?
Me that was already on skyscraper. Already, see, before the commission even dropped to my account, I went to go and get pictures of car I want to buy. I said, I'm purchasing this. I couldn't sleep till the next morning. You know, the money is in my account when it dropped. And I was like, you know, when you can't even sleep, the excitement is still like a movie. Subsequently, you get used to the money coming, you know, but that first one, you cannot sleep. I could not sleep. You know, when I got my first car, that's another story for another day. Thank you very much, Mr.
Okay,
David.
one final question for you, Biobeli, and one final question. How do you treat your clients? How do you treat them? Do you just after they bought you, did you just forget about them, or you kept it going with them? What was the feeling with them?
To keep your client coming, you need to have this rapport with your clients. You cannot just, but I mean, referrals are very important. Just because the client bought and left does not mean you don't, you know, referrals is the key these days because of trust issues and stuff like that. So I keep my clients engaged. I send them messages. There's a lot to do. Yes.
Oh, sorry about, I think the network. I think our network is fluctuating.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So of course you need to keep your client going, you know, have a rapport. The relationship with what gives you good referral. So you can't just throw clients away. Even the one that has not bought, you still need to have a good rapport with them. It's very important.
Thank you. So it's one good thing. It's part of what we are going to learn today from this session. Anthony Heath said something. To be a successful real estate salesperson, you must always and consistently put your client best interest first. When you do, your personal needs will be realized beyond your greatest expectation. That's a very powerful quote from Anthony Heath. Clients comes first as to this, because when you take care of them, of course, commissions comes. And that's part of the things we'll be learning today from, like I said, I don't know why I like to hail our coach at every opportunity I get, the best of the best, the best of the best, Africa's #1 real estate sales coach. We're going to be learning a lot from him today. Guys, I'm very honored again to announce the presence of the GMD and the CEO of Sylvastar Group of Company. He's here. He's no other person than Dr. Seth. You're very welcome, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Nice to have everyone in the house. And
Thank you, sir.
Nice to also see our coach is ready. He's ready for us. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Exactly. All right, so we would love to get a brief intro about Sylvastar Group of Company. I'm sure our sales partners will want to know about Sylvastar Group and, of course, Sylvastar Residence. We'd like to hear that from you, sir.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us live today. My name is Seth Sylvastar, the GMD and Chief Executive at Sylvastar Group. Sylvastar is a multifaceted company with subsidiary in finance, food and beverages, real estate, chemical and allied products. And our mission has always been to be the foremost group delivering an excellence in finance, real estate, and agribusiness generally. And in finance, our Sylvastar Group subsidiary is like arguably the first fully digitalized cooperative in Nigeria. And our services there includes both savings, target savings, loans, fixed deposits, and the rest of it. And then our food and beverages subsidiary, which is Sylvadian Food and Beverages, the proud manufacturers of Aqua Silver Premium Waters, Sylvastar Rice, with factories in Abuja and also in Adamawa State. And in agribusiness, we are the owners of Silver Farms, a poultry egg farm with about 30,000 capacity, 30,000 beds capacity. And then in chemicals, we produce the manufacturers of silver adhesive. Most people know it as a stick gum, the yellow gum they use in bonding surfaces, leather surfaces, and the rest. So we also produce that. And then we also produce anti-termites, which is called silverwood screen. What that mid-brown stuff they spray on wood before roofing and for wood treatment. But that was it called silverwood screen. And then in real estate, we have Sylvastar Residences, of course, the sponsors of this this event today. We have about 3 comprehensive developments and then about 6 site and service projects, all in Abuja. And we interest you to know that we have done this in less than 2 years. That subsidiary is less than 2 years, barely operation for less than 2 years. And we're happy that we are becoming a name to reckon with in this space in Abuja. So with time, we'll talk about shed more light to our development projects. But before then, let's stop here. I can't wait to hear Paul speak.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for that was very insightful. I'm sure our sales partners they have idea of what Sylvastar Group and Sylvastar Residence is all about. And just like you said, in time they will get to know about what we do in Sylvastar Residences and all our products at large. Thank you very much, sir. So now we're going to be giving out recharge cards to the second set of the 20 sales partners we have live with us right here on YouTube. Please expect your recharge cards. The second set of 20 sales partners, expect your recharge cards. And we're not just giving just recharge cards alone. Trust me, there's an ultimate gift. One person here is going to go home. There's going to go home a landlord, courtesy of Sylvastar Residence and the GMD CEO Sylvastar Group of Company. That's one thing we should look out for. And that person is going to be announced by, of course, our Coach Paul Fo. All right. Dr. Setsa, I have a question for you, and I'm sure our sales partners would like to know a few things about Sylvastar. You know, there's this saying I've been hearing people say that real estate no they pay well, company no they pay well. I'm sure they would like to know what is in for them for being our sales partners.
I think his network is hanging.
Hello, David.
Yes, sir. You are live. You can go on, sir.
Okay, please repeat the question again. I didn't get it.
Okay, I said there's been this saying flying here and there about real estate companies not paying well. In fact, they say, and I quote, real estate no they pay well. Some companies no they pay well. And I tell them with Sylvastar Residence, it's a different game entirely. So we'd like to know, sir, what do they stand to gain by being Sylvastar Residences sales partners? They would like to know, sir.
Okay. At Sylvastar Group, we run a 360 companies. So, and there are factors, reason why some companies know they pay well. But anything can be the reason, but with Sylvastar, definitely not because of funding or money. I think we pay within 24 hours. And however you want it, if you want us to open an account for you and fund it for you in our finance subsidiary, we are equal to the tax. It is by transfer to your other banks, we are still equal to the tax. And then before the end of the event, of course, we will make our commission known. We have in Abuja, though the commissions in Abuja is not like as it is in Lagos, but I think ours is competitive when it comes to Abuja. I don't think there's another company that will beat our incentive and commission plan in Abuja. So we rest assured our partners that anything can be the problem, but releasing your commission, your own money, is never one of them. And another thing is in situation where you have a client on payment plan, maybe 6 months payment plan, and you are actually in need of money, or you are trapped or low on cash, you can actually contact us. We will pay the commission ahead before the one payment from client comes. And it's easily processed by our finance subsidiary, Sylvastar. So we have clients that have rental issues, and just by virtue of having a client with us that is on payment plan of 8 months, we have to pay up the rent for the person while we wait for the client to pay, and then we will pay the commission.
Wow, this is very good. This is very sweet, very, very sweet. I'm not sure most real estate companies do this thing in
Only
Nigeria.
Sylvastar, nobody. Only Sylvastar.
It's just Sylvastar alone that can do this. It can only be Sylvastar. In fact, I think it is right to say what Sylvastar cannot do does not exist. We are choosing. All right, thank you very much, sir, for that. I think the recharge cards are being sent now. Recharge cards are being sent, and it is time to bring on board our sales coach for this event. He's number one sales coach, number one real estate sales coach in Africa. He is second to none, and we are very pleased to have him on this platform. Welcome, Coach Paul Fo. We are very glad to have you on this platform. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Seth. Thank you, David. Thank you, Bill Belle. How are you? Thank you. I'm very grateful to be here. You guys are going to learn a lot of things today. Those of you who are listening today, I'm trusting God that you would go home transformed. But I just want you to take your time to relax, get a pen, take notes, decide to take action. That's the most important thing. Decide to take action. That's what I'm asking you guys to do for me. Decide to take action. You get me? Decide to take action. Once you decide to take action, everything will be fine. Great. Thank you, Sylvastar, for having me. Thank you, Dr. Seth. Thank you. I'm very grateful. When I got the call from you guys on that I should do this work, I was like, I don't know them, but hey, but we are here, and I'm happy that I'm here. He's a great guy, great man. I can't wait to see him very soon. Shake his hand. All right, my name is Paul.
Very soon.
Yeah. Yes. My name is Paul Fo. I run a company called Sales Factory Global. We have offices in London, in the UK, and in Lagos, Nigeria. I am very passionate about the subject of selling because I believe that if you can sell, you will never be broke another day of your life. I just believe that. It's a belief that I have. Now, whether the belief is objectively true, I don't know, but that is the belief that I have. What you believe about this world is not objectively true, but it works for you. You get me? Yeah. Not everything you believe that other people believe, but it works for them. But this is just what I believe, right? So you're going to learn something today. The title of my talk today is called Real Estate, a Wealth Vehicle. Real estate, a wealth vehicle. I am not just a real estate trainer, I'm also a real estate investor. All right, so for some of you that follow me online, you saw my latest project, my own self project in Lagos with a tenant in it. So I am in your shoes, I am in our space, I'm very passionate about the industry. Now, One of the best ways for you to earn in today's Nigeria, to build wealth in today's Nigeria, is through the vehicle of real estate. There are different vehicles to wealth creation. Cryptocurrency is a vehicle to wealth. Manufacturing is a vehicle to wealth. Making clothes is a vehicle. There are various vehicles to wealth. We're not saying that one is better than the other, because God said, I will bless the work of your hand. It's all works, right? As long as it's legal, right? But you are here because you have chosen real estate to be your own vehicle of wealth. It's a choice that you made. Nobody forced you to be there. If you think about it, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go to Lagos, from Abuja to Lagos, or from Lagos to London, you can go by aeroplane, you can go by the sea, you can go by car. I know of people that drove their car from London to Lagos. Yes. You can go by car, yes. You can even go by bicycle. If you have supernatural powers, you can even appear and disappear. So there's different ways to get to London from Lagos, but you want to pick the route, you want to pick the way that is most convenient for you, is it not so? The destination is the same, but the way to get to the destination are various, isn't it? Great. I have chosen real estate as the vehicle to take us to that place called wealth. Now, if this is a vehicle that you have chosen as an independent realtor, for it to work for you, you must commit to the vehicle. You must commit to Sylvastar. Commitment means that you need a look corner. You stay. That's commitment. I've been married to my wife for 17 years. I don't follow another woman. That's commitment. You commit. That's commitment. You commit. If you say it's real estate, you commit to real estate. Now, I need to share this with you before I begin to build on the strategy. Because if I start to give you the strategies now, without giving you the foundation, the mindset, whatever I build on top, it will crumble when you face pressure. So I want to ask you, because I don't want a real estate person that will be with Sylvastar today, tomorrow you want to sell air. Next morning you want to go and people who are selling car. Next morning you want to go and join cryptocurrency people. Next morning you want to, I don't want those. I want to be a chef. You want to sell, you want to cook food. You will not see the glory of real estate if you are distracted like that. It's not going to work. As an independent realtor. Next on that is that since you are with us in Sylvastar, my encouragement is that not just that you are with us, you will now be selling for 52 other companies. No, stay focused and get the best from the company. There's something, Charlie Munger said, take a simple idea, but take it seriously. Get depth, not wit. Some people get wit. They know all the real estate companies for Nigeria. They know all for Abuja, but they don't have depth in anyone. They don't have deep product knowledge in anyone. And hence, they're not making progress. So since you are in Sylvastar, stick to us. I mean, because you're here, you're going to be hearing my voice every time now. So I'm like coaching you from now to the end of the year. You're going to hear me a lot. Now, how are you going to do? You must do 110% commitment to it. Why? Because if the vehicle is not paid, the problem is not the real estate vehicle. The problem is the driver. I know of people who have been very rich with real estate, made money, including myself. I know of people. In fact, I spoke to one of my clients today that I coach. He's a real estate guy. The guy said, Coach, 95% of my clients live in America and Canada. He lives in Lagos. He has not gone to UK, David. He has 3 properties of his own. He's an independent salesperson of real estate. 90% of his clients live in America, they live in the UK. I spoke to him in researching for this subject. So you have to commit to 110% because you will face some days that you will make sales. Some months you will not make sales. Yes, I don't want to sugarcoat anything to you. Some customers will ghost you. They'll tell you come tomorrow. They'll tell you no. What will keep you going is your commitment to say, look, I've seen my future is here. The second reason why real estate is important for you is because it will expand your network. Because think about it. Let's say you sell a property for us for 50 million and you don't currently have 50 million in your account. If you can sell a property of 50 million to somebody, that means that you have expanded your relationship base of knowing people who can afford property of 50 million. That means that you have known more people. Because in life, it is your network that determines your net worth. I don't think you heard me. In this world, the more successful people you know, the more you will succeed in life. What real estate does for you is that it gives you the opportunity to interact with people who are more successful than you. Because if you can sell a property to someone who's more successful than you, it helps you to build a relationship. It's very important. The reason why I could buy my first property, because as a coach, you get to meet people who are all my clients really, they are more successful than me. Oga has more money than me now. Oga Seth has more money than me. He's a big man. I don't get the kind of money where Oga Seth get. I don't even near himself. I don't even near Kobo. I don't even near him. So this is what this kind of real gives you. It helps you to expand your relation. Now today I can call Oga Seth my friend because of I sell real estate. Are you guys seeing understanding now? When you begin to sell real estate like this, you begin to expand your quantity of relationship. Very, very important. Now that you understand that, somebody said, I'm watching the net. Somebody said, the comments are on fire on YouTube. I'm checking it out here. Somebody said, your network is your net worth. Yes, your network is your net worth.
Yes.
Great. So how do you begin to now sell real estate? Guys, don't play real estate too. I helped one guy to do a real estate conference in London. He sold 4 of his properties. We did another one again in another city in the UK called Colchester. He sold 5 of his properties. Don't play with real estate too. Don't play with real estate. I've seen boys turn to billionaires selling real estate. They don't even enter development. They sell. Now, let me say this thing quickly now before I go on, before I tell the strategy. As you are with Sylvastar, you will become successful. You will make money as you sell this property with the commission. But as you start to make the money, don't get distracted. Because what happens, and once the money starts coming, because success, one thing about success is very attractive. Once success comes, other opportunity will come. They are not bad opportunity, but they will distract you from what you are supposed to be doing. Very important. Now let's get into the strategies of this. Now, for you to sell real estate, right? You need people. You need to sell it to you. You can't sell real estate to a cop. You to sell real estate to a human being. So the first things first, before you even start about selling, like you want to sit yourself down and ask yourself, why do I want to sell for Sylvastar? What is my goal? Because you're not selling because you just love Oga. You're not saying, oh, you just love Oga. Oga said, hey, see the guy Instagram. No, you are selling because you want to live like him.
Exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You are selling real estate because you want to buy a nicer car. Some of you are living in an environment that you don't even like, and you know. Some of you are saying to yourself, hey God, now you go see do Christmas. Oh no. Some of you are watching, you have never traveled abroad before in your life, but if you stay with real estate, all of that will change. I'm telling you, it will change. Some of you have not held an international passport before, but if you sell real estate, I'm telling you that story will change. Because there's a way all of you will sell and hit your target. Or guy will just say, you know what, all the top sellers, let's fly to this country to do a retreat. It happens a lot in this industry. It happens a lot. Lot. It happens a lot. I've seen it happen. In fact, I'm going to speak in one in South Africa very, very soon. It happens a lot. Now, you need to know, why do you want to sell? You said to yourself, okay, how much do I want to make this year from my commission in real estate? In Sylvastar, we give you 10% commission. Let me even read the commission part for you. You get 10% commission if you sell. If you sell land, yeah. Okay, am I right about that?
Yes.
10% for all our landed properties. 10%.
10% for all our landed properties and 5% for all our fully developed for our developed properties. Now think about it. If you sell 3 of those properties this year, which you can do, if you sell 5 of the properties this year, which you can do, if you make an extra 5 million naira in commission this year, will that add value to your life? I want to leave it to you guys in the comment section. If you get an extra 5 to 10 million naira in commission, and it's normal in real estate, will that make you move to a better house? Somebody here. Will that make some of you buy a new generator for your mother? Because some of you went to see your mom the last time, you did not like the condition that your mother was living. As you were going home, you were crying in your heart. Some of you entered Keke recently, and you did not like the condition of the Keke. You said, no, I cannot live like this. If you get an extra 5 to 10 million naira from selling real estate, will that add value to your life? I am sure the answer is a big yes. Oh, man, this comment is on fire.
Yes.
Great. Will that make a difference? It will make a big difference. Listen to me, even if you change it to dollar, 5 million or 10 million anywhere in the world right now is still good money.
Yes.
It's still good money. It's still good money. Great. Now, let that now be your driving force. You now say to yourself, okay, if I want to make 20 million naira this year, and it's very doable, I'll show you how now. If I want to make 10 million in commission this year, how many clients do I need to make that happen? We're entering strategy now. You now say, okay, for this thing to happen, I need what they call leads. A lead or a prospect is somebody that can buy, but they have not yet bought. Now, and a lead is anybody that you can contact. Anybody that you feel call. Anyone you can send a DM to. Anyone you can send a WhatsApp to. Anybody you can send an email to. That person is a lead. That is who a lead is. Now, by the law of statistics and probability, it states that if you increase the sample size of what you are doing, you will eventually find what you are looking for. I'll explain this to you. If you talk to only one lead one-on-one, you can't get what you are looking for. If you increase the number of leads, people that you can contact by phone, this I call the one-to-one strategy. That means now they call them, now they WhatsApp them. Let me ask you a question. If your friend is contacting 50 people every day to sell a Sylvastar property, and you are contacting only 5 people every single day, which of you have the highest probability to get a sale? Is it not the one with 50 or the one with 5? Great.
50.
And some of you will say, 50 people is too much. The question is, how badly do you want it? The inconvenience of talking to 50 people is better than the disgrace of poverty and lack. Jesus Christ. I'd rather take the inconvenience of reaching out to 50 people per day in my contact than the inconvenience of not being able to pay my bills. Are you guys getting this? Critically important. So you start with one-to-one. One-to-one means you call people. Today alone, I've made over 10 sales calls. I make it every day. 20, I make it every day. I send the emails every single day. Because the trick of sales is that sales is a contact sport. Contact means you must talk to somebody. Somebody must read your post. Somebody must watch your videos. Contact. Because the more contact you make, the higher the chances that somebody will be interested in what you are selling. Did you get that? Good. So the first one is your one-to-one strategy. Very important. How do you get your one-to-one? The people in your church, let me be helping you now. Some of you go to church, your church members are buying land every day and they are duping them. Bring them to Sylvastar so that they can buy land and buy property with peace of mind. Am I talking to somebody? Some of you have children. Your children school, the proprietress is buying property, but they are not buying from you because she does not know that you are now a Sylvastar. Am I talking to somebody? Some of you go to dentist. Some of you go to a lawyer. Your lawyer don't know that you sell land. Oh, am I talking to somebody here? Some of you are in WhatsApp groups. The people in your WhatsApp group don't even know that you now sell property. Some of you have WhatsApp status. Instead of you to be putting things on your WhatsApp status like, hey God, God when, this life, broken heart. Some of you by your WhatsApp status, we know they have broken your heart. They don't serve you breakfast. So instead of that, be putting our property Sylvastar flyer in your WhatsApp status and say in your and write in the caption, for more information, reach out to me. There are 700 million people to 1 billion people visit WhatsApp status every single day. WhatsApp status is 24 hours. After 24 hours, put it back on again. The question is, how badly do you want it? How badly do you want it? So that is your 1-to-1. You send a DM every single day. I know of a guy who runs a $800 million business. When he started his business, David, his staff were sending 500 DMs every day on Instagram to look for business. 500 DMs every single day. Many people are not hungry for success. That's the problem. That's the problem. Great. So that is 1-to-1. How many of you understand the 1-to-1 now? 1-to-1. 1-to-1 is good, but it is not scalable. The word scale means you cannot do big things with 1-to-1. How many people can you do 1-to-1 a day? You now move to the next segment, which is 1-to-many. What is 1-to-many? 1-to-many means you are talking to you are talking to more than one person. You are talking to a lot of people. You are saying the same thing that you said to that 1-to-1, but now you are saying it to many people so you can scale it. All of you watching me right now, a lot of you are watching me right now. A lot of people, over 100 people. My God, this class is dope, man. Yo, Biobella and David, you guys did a great job, man. Yo, well done, darling. Well done. Now, this is what I call 1-to-many, because what I'm telling you right now, I could have told David one-on-one. That will be 1-to-1. But now I'm telling over 170 people, that is now 1-to-many. Are you guys seeing the difference now? Great. So what is your 1-to-many? Your 1-to-many is number one, your YouTube video. This is my client that I coach, right? He has won 5 cars from different real estate companies. Yes, you guys can. His name is Peter. He has won 5 cars. He has won 4 properties. Yes, is my client. I called him today. I said, what is your advice to these young people that want to start real estate business now that you have made so much money from it? He said, coach, the first thing I will tell all of them is start their 1-to-many, because I teach him 1-to-1, 1-to-many. He says they should start their 1-to-many by opening a YouTube channel. Do you know why, guys? Do you know why? Many Nigerians in the diaspora like me, we watch YouTube more than normal television. All of you should open a YouTube channel today. Go to Sylvastar site. Do video in our property site. Talk about the property. As you're talking about the property, in the comment section of YouTube, don't write so many things. Put your WhatsApp number. Always end all your video on YouTube and say, for more information, click on the link in my WhatsApp for me to give you more information. Do a crazy video. Hold your hair one kind. Get attention in the YouTube video. I'm telling somebody. When they come to the WhatsApp, you will start chatting with them. So you have turned your 1-to-many to your 1-to-1. Oh my God. Yeah. So let me give you an example now. Let's say, for example, you have a YouTube channel of 5,000 people or even 1,000 people, right? And you are consistent with your videos talking about our Sylvastar property every now and then. You'll be getting people clicking on the link in your WhatsApp, coming straight to your WhatsApp. Now they are chatting with you. Now, as they are chatting with you, then you are educating them more about the property, and then you close them. David, do you know the conversion rate of this, my client? Let me tell you his conversion rate. For every 40 person, right? For every 20 person. Was it 20 he said? 1 second. Now, for every 20 person, right, that clicks on his WhatsApp link to ask him about a property that he sells for different people, right? 8 of them pay. So if you do the math, he has a 40% sales conversion rate. That's huge. If 20 people click on the link to chat with him on WhatsApp, of those 20 people, 8 of them pay money to buy land or house from him. So 8 of 20 is a 40% conversion rate. Sales is mathematics. So if he wants to have a 16% conversion rate, how many people does he need to click that WhatsApp link? 40. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Am I talking to somebody? It's very simple. It's very easy. It's not easy. It's hard work. So your second one-to-many strategy is, so let me go back to your one-to-one now. I want all of you to bring out your phone, write a list of at least 50 people that you are going to call tomorrow. They're already in your contact. They're already in a WhatsApp group that you belong to, telling them of the property you sell for Sylvastar. If you do this thing, you will come back with a testimony.
Man.
I'm telling you. Try it. Some of you will say, I can't do it. I've never done that before. Let me share a quote with you. For you to have what you have never had before in this life, you must be willing to be someone you have never been before. Can I say it again? For you to have what you have never had before in this life, you must be willing to be someone you have never been before. David, do you know that I'm currently watching a movie about Apple? I use only an iPhone. I use an iPad. I use only Apple products. The laptop I'm talking to you right now is an Apple computer. The founder of Apple, when they started Apple computer, Apple is $1 trillion business. Do you know that the man was making 100 sales calls every single day? Steve Jobs. People, he was making 100 sales calls per day. It was not praying, you know. It was not fasting. He was making 100 sales calls per day. The people watching me right now, some of them cannot even make 10 sales calls per day. After he says generational course. After he says village people. Let me go on. Your second one-to-many is your Instagram. All of you on Instagram or on YouTube. Make sure you do at least 2 Instagram reel and TikTok reel every single day talking about our property. Now, don't just do a video and end. Always end your video with a call to action. If you're interested, click on the link on my bio and let's chat on WhatsApp. If you're interested, call this line. End it with a call to action. All right. When you do that, you'll be getting what we call leads. A lot of leads will be coming. Now, those leads, not all of them will pay. We will not deceive ourselves. All of them will not pay. Now, if you are doing this and it's not working, the problem is never the system. The problem is what you input into the system. Now, I mean, I empathize with anybody. If somebody doesn't have a child, they want to get a child. It's not that having a child is the system of having a child is wrong. Maybe there's something not right somewhere. Is it not so? The problem is never the system. True of us. It is what you are putting inside the system. So for some of you, if you are not converting, say to yourself, okay, record one of your sales calls. David, if some of these people, they record the conversation they have with their customer, you'll be shocked to realize this is the reason why people are not buying.
Yes.
Some of them don't even have product knowledge. The client will ask them, tell me about the product. What is a 500 square meter? They don't even know what a square meter is. No product knowledge. They don't know where the location of the product is. So you want to work on that. And how do you work on that? I'll encourage all of you, record at least one of your sales call. Yes, everybody in sales really right now is ideally a content creator. We are all content creators now. If you want, that's the truth of the matter. Great. So that's your one to many strategy. Now, when the client now come to you, what do you say? What do you say when the customer comes to you? For you to be confident of what to say, the first thing you want to do is that you want to increase your product knowledge of Sylvastar properties. Don't just be excited that you're a realtor. Be a realtor with a difference by having deep product knowledge. Where is Sylvastar product property located? Does it have C of O or governor's consent? Is it also? Talk to me, somebody. Is it fence?
Yes.
Does it have a gate house? All those questions. How many meter it is? How many minutes is the property from the nearest supermarket? You must have all those information in your house so that when the client is asking you all those questions, you can answer it. Is it not so? Is it not so?
Yes.
Great. So it is important that you look at it that way. Next is you want to increase the volume of your one-to-one and increase the volume of your one-to-many. The third way is your one-to-many commercial. For those of you that have extra money, I want to encourage you, run Facebook ads. After all, the commission will come to you, not Sylvastar. Not Sylvastar. So why don't you invest in your own business? In your own business. Run Facebook ads. Yes, Facebook has 3 billion people. Your customers are in Facebook. They are in Facebook. So run Facebook ads. What will Facebook do for you? It will give you a lot of leads. Remember, those that you can contact. Is it not so? Let's say you run a Facebook ad, and people drop their phone number. About 1,000 of them drop their phone number interested. That means you have 1,000 people to call. So if you do 20 sales calls every single day, there's no way by the time you finish calling those 1,000 people, you may get a few that will buy from you. Are you guys understanding this? It's very simple, but it's very, very powerful. Now, you must have the attitude that this thing must be going on every day. And remember I told you about commitment. You don't do it once and stop. Oh. You must commit to doing it every single day. Because great men are known by their habits, not what they say. Their habits are not what they say. All right? So I hope you have understood this concept. One-to-one, you call them, you DM them, you message them, and do 50, do 20 every single day. Don't focus on the outcome. Focus on the process. Because if you do the process, the outcome will take care of itself.
Don't focus.
Yes. If you do the process, the outcome will take care of itself. If you post every single day, which is the process, the outcome of sales will take care of itself. Now, let me tell you guys something. The opportunity for real estate is high in Nigeria because in Nigeria, less than 20% of Nigerians own their own property. So it's a big market. This is my client, David. You know what he told me? He said, Coach, Nigeria economy need to affect me. Oh. I'm making more money. That's what the guy said. He said, I'm selling to Nigerians in the diaspora. I'm making more money. Did you get that? So it's important that you understand. I guess I've made it very, very, very simple to you. Guys, don't go. Don't stay here. Don't go. Somebody's going to win a plot of land today. Don't go anywhere. Don't go. I'm going to announce the winner. I'm going to give you guys something to do to know the. If you leave now, you might have left your own plot of land. Though. Don't go anywhere. I hope you guys have understood some of the things that we're sharing. So, David, I want to do a role play with you. I want them to watch the role play, right? So that they can know what to say when a customer calls them. So I want you to be the Sylvastar salesperson, and I want to be a customer who has seen your one-to-many content or seen your status and say, I'm interested. Tell me more about this. Let me see how you sell me. Hello, Mr. David. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. How you doing?
Very, very well. I've been seeing your content online about your Sylvastar, some of your Sylvastar property. I'm interested. Tell me more.
Well, that's nice. That's nice. Currently, we have lots of projects. We have different sites as it is right now. We have about 6 different sites. We have off-plan projects. We have the site and services project as well. And in fact, the one I would want you to key into is the off-plan project located at Katampe. I think that particular project suits your status, suits your kind of person, you know. And this project is for the 1% of the 1% in Nigeria currently. And you seem to be part of that 1% of these persons I'm talking
How
about.
much is it?
But the price is not really the problem. Let me give you the value first. See the value in this project first before we talk about the price.
Okay.
Now, let me give you some features of the property. This is an exclusive estate. It's an exclusive estate, like I said, for the 1% of the 1%. It comes with a lot of features that is mind-blowing.
Yeah.
You understand? Mind-blowing features. The villa comes with a swimming pool. It comes with an elevator. It comes with a sauna. Comes with CCTV cameras. It comes with very good aesthetics. It comes with a lot factory fitted kitchen, top-notch design and everything. And the parking space is so big. It can contain more than 5 cars. More than 5 cars. And this property, as I speak to you, the value of this property is what? Over 1 billion naira. But we're not selling for that amount. Like I said, it's an off-plan project where you can get to, make initial deposit and spread payments over time, So is there any concern you'd like me to address at this point?
No, I'm still interested. I want to know how much is it.
The money is not a problem. The money is not a problem. Of course, it's something you can afford. It's something you can afford. How about we go to site first? You visit the site, you get to see what I'm talking about, and then we can talk about the price.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Now let me sell to David now. David, call me.
Hello, good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you. So I've been seeing your post on Instagram about your estates, about your estates in Abuja. So tell me about it.
Thank you for calling, Mr. David. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions so I can serve you well?
Please go ahead.
Great. So typically, usually, most of the people that have sold this our property to, I always ask them whether it is for commercial purpose or for residential purpose. Which one is it for you, sir?
It is actually for residential.
Residential purpose. Oh, great. Which of the properties got your attention?
The villa, the one at Katampe, the villa.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, Mr. David, in a property, right, what are some of the things that are important to you that must be there before you make a buying decision?
The house should just be good for me, that's all.
What's the definition of good?
Something livable, something really good, something livable, something I can live in and be very comfortable.
Oh, great, great, great. I mean, if livable is your definition, then this ticks all the boxes for you. All right, it has factory fitted kitchen, it's central, security, and all of those good things. We had 33 units when we started the off-plan project. We've got 15 left.
And got 15 left there.
Yes.
Okay. So do you still have corner piece? You have a corner piece.
We have all of that. But I tell you what, Mr. David, just like I've done with other clients who have bought from me, so you can appreciate it. Today is Thursday. It's Friday or Monday, good time for you to come and see it yourself and then make a decision.
Friday or Monday, that might not work for me.
Okay. What works for you?
I would rather do Wednesday.
Wednesday is fine. It's 9 a.m. in the morning or 12 noon in the afternoon, a great time for you.
Okay, call me before 9 a.m. so I give you my time.
Great, great. I'm going to put that in my calendar right now, Wednesday, about 9-ish a.m. I can see your email right now. I'm going to send you a calendar link as well, so you can have that in your calendar as well.
All right, that's fine. Thank you.
David, you're laughing. What's the difference between me and you?
You're a professional. You're a coach. I'm a student.
So, guys, you just saw role play right now. Sales is asking questions. Don't rush to tell them anything. Because the purpose of the call, David, is that you want them to come and see it. There's something about them seeing it. If you can make a client move from telephone to site inspection, you have closed them part one. When they see it and then they pay, you have closed them part two. Very, very important. David, realize something. I sent you my calendar. All of you should try and do that. Calendar is free on Google. Why? Research has proven that, and I've seen that with my clients, when you give people your calendar link, right, the commitment rate increases a lot. It's called the commitment bias in psychology. Because many times people don't show up. But when they commit, the tendency to show up goes up because people like to be seen as consistent. Did you get that?
That's
Great. So all of you watching me right now, you need to do a role play session like this with yourself. Do it with your brother. Do it with your cousin and say, look, act as the seller. I'll be like the buyer. We are doing something I want to sell property. Let me give you guys another trick again. All of you here watching me, you have friends on WhatsApp. Send our Sylvastar flyer to all your friends on WhatsApp. Tell them, put it in your WhatsApp status. If I close this deal, you will get 2% from my 10%. Am I making sense to anybody? So your friends have become your own marketers. Because you don't know who your friends know. Right? Come on, man. You don't know who your friends met today that they just added to their WhatsApp contact list. You don't know. Right. I hope this was useful to all of you. I don't want to bore you guys with more than this. This is night.
We're enjoying it.
You guys enjoying this?
We're enjoying it.
Great. So I have a gift for somebody here today. Okay, this is a very tough decision. No? Very, very, very tough decision that you give to me. So. Very tough assignment that you give it to me. So. I'm going to pick somebody who's going to win our 200 square meter in Idu district in Abuja.
Yeah.
200 square meter in Idu district. I don't know what I will announce that winner yet.
David,
The winner should...
David, how much is that lot?
At the Railview Estate. Railview Estate.
200 square meter for 3-bedroom terrace duplex plot.
Is worth 2.2 million.
2.2
million.
Now, here's what I'm going to do.
I'm expecting the price.
Here's what I'm going to do. Oga, I'm going to change the qualification a little bit off the back of what I just taught now. Here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
You are going to implement the one-to-one strategy. The person that can take between 3 to 4 people to do inspection to any of our property, the fastest person to make those sales calls and send somebody to our site to do inspection with evidence. I know that you are in their WhatsApp group. You are in the Sylvastar WhatsApp group. You will show evidence that you make 40 sales calls tomorrow or 30 sales calls. Some of them are saying, hey, this guy don't change the matter. I don't change the matter. And yes, you have to work. You will make 40 sales calls. You will prove it that you made those calls. You will go for site inspection. The highest site inspection between now and Sunday is the person that will, because Oga gave me the right to choose that person. Yes. Let me see the comments section. But it has gone crazy.
Show working.
Everywhere don't bust. Everybody, somebody said I'm getting a gift. And I believe that some of you, somebody will close a sale. The way I'm seeing, somebody may sell before this thing Sunday. I have a feeling. Somebody will collect
Someone
the
is
deposit.
asking, do we have Guzape 2 and Idu? Yes, we have Idu and
Yes, we have
Guzape 2.
Idu.
So go
First quarter
and
of
do it. Okay, David, please, you should add me to the company WhatsApp group of these realtors. I want to be there.
Okay,
Show
sir,
me
okay,
that you have gone for a spell. You have tomorrow, Friday. You have Saturday. Sunday, the grand finale. I will announce it in our WhatsApp group. The last qualification.
Good.
All of you go to my YouTube channel. Go
Yes.
and watch the interview that I interviewed a realtor. Oga said one boy watched that interview. He's 18 years old. He sold his first property in Ibadan.
Wow.
I've interviewed a lot of real estate people. Go to my YouTube channel, watch a video, come back and tell us what you learned from video in our WhatsApp group. Then the winner will be announced on Sunday. I've given you guys work. Madam, why are you laughing? You're saying Jai Pofu has changed this game. Nah. You must prove what you have learned. Make 40 sales calls. How badly do you want it? If 40 sales calls and to take society inspection is the price to own your own property in Abuja, is this something you can't pay? No, they go flog you now. They go
So
flog
the
you.
person with the highest site inspection by
Yes.
Sunday,
Yes.
with the proof of making at least
Yes.
40 sales calls,
Yes.
wins 200 square meter plot
Yes.
of land for 3 bedrooms,
Yes.
terrace duplex
Yes.
at Review Estate by Sylvastar Residences.
Yes.
From today to Sunday is how many hours?
Everywhere on boss. In fact, we have
Everywhere on
196
boss,
people now.
After
Everywhere
this, it's
on
a
boss.
3 days challenge.
Yes.
It's a 3 days challenge.
Someone is challenging us. Someone said, I'm there.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Then go to my YouTube channel. Portfolio.
Yes.
Sales coach. Go to the YouTube channel. Watch a video there.
With an 18 years old realtor.
Yeah, there's a
And then
video.
on Sunday,
Yes.
in our WhatsApp group, we'll go
Yes.
live and announce who is the winner of the
Yes.
plot of land.
That's it. We're going live on Sunday again to announce who's the winner.
Okay.
This is a
Someone is
small
saying-
price.
That's one, coach.
This is a
That's
small
one,
price compared to owning your property in Abuja. Do you know what it means to own property in Abuja? Is it easy?
One of the fastest developing suburbs in the FCT.
Yes. Everywhere on boss.
Oh, someone is asking, what's the name of your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel. You can put it. My.
I want to share it in the group. Share the channel in the group.
It's Paul
Okay,
Food.
we'll share the channel.
Paul Food, the sales coach. Yeah. What
We'll
about
share it
us
on the
who are
platform.
not? What about us who are not in Abuja? Well, I don't know, man. This is it, man. You can make those calls. Man.
Coach,
Some people
how
are just
do you
being.
do that?
Some people are just being lazy. I have a client that sells property to people in London. He lives in Lagos. He sells property to people in London. You're saying that you are in Aba. You can't sell some property to somebody in Abuja. How badly do you want it?
You have to show working.
Yes. This
Oh,
whole place has
someone is
bust.
saying real estate, I die here.
But we no die, yo. We need the money from you.
Don't die. Don't go die for our neck. Oh.
Wow, so let's ask them, what have you learned tonight? What have you learned tonight? What will you do different because of what you have learned tonight, guys? I like this. I think, does this person work with us? Damilola? Does Damilola work?
Damilola works with us, yes.
I like
She
she's
works with
really
us.
she's responding.
Yes.
She's,
Daniela works with us. Yeah.
she's responding to people in the
Yeah, she
comment
works with
section
us.
very, very well. Very, very well. I love it. I love it. Yeah. So let's type. What have you learned today? What will you do differently because of what you have learned today, everybody?
Yeah, let's go.
Someone is asking, how do we get access to the sites? Someone is asking, how do we get access to the sites?
Yeah, guys, answer them
Okay,
now.
on Saturday, we'll be having a general inspection.
Very good.
On Saturday, at least
Very
we'll
good.
visit up to 4 sites on Saturday, 1 comprehensive development site, and then 3 sites on service site in the Idu axis.
Very
Idu and Umbora lifetime axis.
So on Saturday we have
general
we have general inspection on Saturday, right?
Yes.
And guys, that is a good time for you guys to do videos in the site. You know, talk about our product there. Use that opportunity very, very well. Did you get that?
Yes, yes, yes.
I thought this was a great class, man. You guys should go and come and watch the replay again. I thought it was a great class, very practical. Make those calls. I make like 20 sales calls every single day. I make it every day. If you follow me on social media, you know I post every single day. And those posts have taken me around the world. I used to sell recharge card on the streets. I used to hawk recharge card in Port Harcourt. Emekuku Street. It's sales and prayer that brought us to where we are right now. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Don't play with sales, guys. It's a very powerful force. Powerful force.
Sure.
Powerful force. So, guys, what have you learned tonight? Well,
Someone in the
everybody's
someone in the comment section said that she has learned that she should not be quick to giving information about price to
very good.
a
Very
prospect.
good.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. I
Someone
have
also
a
said.
yeah. Mhm. Go ahead.
Someone also said the salesperson should do more of the questioning than giving more details.
They got it. This is a masterclass. They got it.
Next one.
They got it.
Next one.
They got it. 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 Wow. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Follow Sylvastar on social media. Take a screenshot of this class. Tell your friends what you learned. Tell them to come and become realtors and make extra money. And you don't have to leave your job to do this. All right? People are doing it. People are doing it. I have a client that did 1 billion naira last year in commissions. 1 billion. Not because she get it, she deserve for somebody else. 1 billion. She's balling. She's balling. Even from her air self, from her air, you know that she has money. Her bag, you know she has money. She said, Coach, I don't talk. Oh. My bag, when my bag enter the place, they go, no say money they here.
It's making oil money from real estate.
Yes.
There's money. There's money in real estate, actually.
Real estate will build your network. If you guys stay with Sylvastar, you will not, as I told you something deep, you will not only make money, you will expand your network. Because it's people who have money that buy property. You have expanded your network. Some people, David, some people watching me right now, if they have a problem, they can't raise 2 million naira from their phone. They can't. Why? Because their network is too small. It's too small.
Exactly, sir.
I have
Exactly.
five billionaires in my phone as friends. Oga has turned to the fifth one. Oga said is the fifth one now. I'm telling you. I have 5 billionaires. As in, I can call them. Oh. As in, if I call them, they will answer me. They will answer me.
Coach, you've cheated me and Bayo Belly.
Mm-hmm.
We are 6 and 7. 6 and 7.
6 and 7, right? Yes. All right, thank you very much, everybody. I really enjoyed this training. So I'll see you guys on Sunday again. We'll have a live meeting on Sunday on Zoom or something to announce our winner. God bless you all. Appreciate you. Thank you, Oga Seth.
Thank you.
Oga Seth, we have to talk tomorrow. I have a few ideas where we can take this into the next
pleasure.
level. Let me have dinner with my family. Yeah, I really enjoy myself. Thank you, David. That's my first son's name. Thank you, David. Thank you,
Yobele.
Yobele. Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you all. Please stay with Sylvastar. We are going somewhere as a company. We're going to take this industry. We're starting from Abuja. We're taking this industry by storm. Don't go. Stay with Sylvastar. Stay with them. Stay with them. I mean, I worked with a company last year. They did 36 billion in real estate sales. Don't play real estate. I was their sales coach for 3 months.
That's massive.
36 billion. They just signed me up again for another 3 months. Stay with, I'm sure I'll be with Sylvastar. Don't go anywhere. You are not here by accident. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. God bless you all. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.